Hey, I'm Christopher Stanley and welcome to Behind the Product Curtain, where we talk about the real life of a product manager. No fluff, real thoughts and no MBA required. Today we're tackling a big topic: how to land your first product manager job when you never had product manager in your title. The great news: it's a growing industry and companies need more people with passion, drive and personality, and not just product manager credentials. I know this because I was once knocking on the product door myself. I was trying to move from agency work to a client-side product role. So if you're in that spot or just hammering on that product door, this first episode might just be what you need to hear. The first step is to identify your transferable skills. Most people think you need a fancy degree and years of experience to be a product manager. You don't, and we need new blood in the industry. What you do need is product management skills. And if you've ever solved a problem, led a project, managed a team, or made a decision with limited data, you've already got some transferable skills. For example, before I had product manager in my title, I had many product skills. And one day I was working with a company that struggled with cross-selling their services. They just couldn't figure out a way how to guide their customers from one department to another to learn about everything they offered. I suggested they adopt a guided navigation and similar services approach, just like I'd previously done with e-commerce sites, and have like an interactive service assistant for their corporate website. And guess what? It worked. That was my first real PM moment that I remember anyway. I identified a problem, proposed a product change, and backed it up with logic. And guess what? That's literally product management skills in action. Step 2. Build a portfolio without having been a product manager. Sounds difficult? Bear with me. Okay, so you have transferable skills. Now you need to prove it. The best way? Build that portfolio. And no, I don't mean a boring list of projects on your resume. When I was starting out, I went all in. I built my own apps, learning to code, designing the UX, choosing the colors, testing, and even marketing it too. The ideas were basic and simple, but it taught me a lot. I created them because I wanted to prove I could take an idea from 0 to 1. It wasn't easy, but by the time I was done, I had real experience in product thinking, user research, and problem solving. And that's what hiring managers care about. Now, here's the thing. It's 2025 now, and you don't need to go as far as I did. AI has changed the game. You don't have to learn to code or market a full product from scratch. You can spin up an AI-powered prototypes an hour. You can design a feature in Figma or some awesome AI software out there. You can get ChatGPT to help you write a case study, or even have AI build you a fully working version. The key isn't how you do it. It's showing that you can think like a PM and bring ideas to life. So don't wait for someone to give you product experience. Go create it yourself. Third step, get in the right rooms. Meet the right people. Get in front of the important people. Here's where a lot of aspiring product managers get stuck. They think they can walk in and do the job. Being a PM is about influence, and that starts before you even get hired. If you're applying cold, you might be doing it wrong. Networking is the cheat code to breaking in. Not in a fake handout business cards way. I mean, actually getting in front of product specialists, engineers, designers, and marketing folks too, and having real conversations. When I was breaking in, my first product role didn't come from a job posting whatsoever. It came from a recommendation from a UX designer who I'd worked with. Why? Because I made sure that every person I worked with and met left feeling great about their experience with me. That was my aim anyway. I cared about them, their work and their life, and that's what people remember, how you made them feel. Product management is a people job. Build real relationships, and those relationships will open doors. So, what is your biggest struggle to breaking in? Drop it in the comments and I'll reply to as many as I can. And if this was helpful, give it a share, because trust me, someone else out there in your network is struggling with this too. I'm Christopher Stanley, and this was Behind the Product Curtain. See you in the next episode.
What's behind? Don't look, just listen.